Hi, Joe here from Uncommon Practices. In this video, I'll be going over meta tags because we've had several questions about meta tags. Meta tags are an important part of the internal structure of a website. Meta tags provide information about a given web page to help the search engines categorize them correctly. They are inserted into the HTML programming code, but are usually not directly visible to a user visiting the site. There are three main types of meta tags: the keyword tag, the description tag, and the title tag. Let's discuss each of these one at a time. The keyword tag is probably the most controversial of the meta tags. When websites were first created, they were very important. However, because of abuse by spammers, the search engines are thought to no longer use them as part of their page ranking. Some people, however, feel it can still help if you use the same keywords on the text of your page. The keyword tags are separated by commas, and you should use no more than 10 keywords. So, for example, your keywords might be anxiety, depression, Chicago, psychotherapy, Illinois. The second tag is called the description tag. The description tag is supported to this day by the major search engine. It provides a concise explanation of a web page's content, which allows the web page author to give a more meaningful description for listings than might be displayed if the search engine was unable to create its own description based on the page content. This description tag is often displayed on the search engine results page below your URL, so it can impact the click-through rates. Almost all search engines recommend that the description tag be less than 200 characters of plain text written in a narrative form. The last tag we'll be discussing is called the title tag. It is one of the most important factors, actually, in achieving high search engine rankings, and one of the things that very few people understand. In fact, we've found that just fixing your title tags of your pages can often generate a very quick and significant difference in your search engine page rankings. And because the words in the title tag appear in the clickable link on the search engine results page, changing your title tags may result in more click-throughs. Title tags are equally as important as the text on a page and the links pointing to your pages. Title tags should contain your top keyword phrases. It's also good to use location words such as your city and your state. Let's look at some examples of each of these three meta tags. First, we'll look at the National Eating Disorders Association website. Notice in Internet Explorer as I click on the Page menu in the upper right toolbar and then go down to View Source. In Mozilla Firefox, you go to the View menu on the upper left menu bar and go down to View Page Source. Here you can see the HTML programming for the page, all in Courier text. You can see that the National Eating Disorders Association has way too many meta keywords. Remember, we said 10 was max. And their title tag could certainly include many more top keywords for eating disorders, such as anorexia and bulimia. Let's look at another site for massage. This site, as you see, has a great title tag. It's very descriptive and includes a lot of top keywords for the field. The keyword tag also has too many keywords, just like the eating disorder site, but it won't hurt anything to have more than is recommended. It just won't do any good. Now let's look at an addiction recovery website by a therapist in San Francisco. He has a good title tag, although I would prefer that he add San Francisco, California to his title tag. Like the others, he has more than 10 keywords, but his description tag is excellent. When using meta tags, be sure to use some of the same keywords on the page, in the first 3 paragraphs, and in a headline if possible, to get the maximum benefit from these important HTML meta tags. Thank you.